Okay, so a couple things to say here. My channel name is now Rufus because Sir Muscles is the name I made when I was like 12 years old, and I am not 12 years old anymore, just in case I needed to mention it. And also, I'm just going to call this VOD review. I'm reviewing this guy's gameplay he sent to me. It's a ranked game, and he's in a three stack right now. He's got a pre-placed drone. He missed the first round on recording, and it's a kitchen defense, first floor. Also need to mention that they're making callouts. You can hear his friends' callouts, but you can't hear his callouts. It didn't pick up his voice. So there's a bonus to spawn peak. Not much you can do about that. Like, it's not your fault. So running out, making callouts. And that's your hard breach for round 2. That's really bad. I feel like you should have your teammates entering behind your drone. At least entering soon or putting some pressure. Because, I mean, like, Jacko comes behind, but for a little while there was looking like you were pretty much by yourself. I also suggest putting a cam at the top of brown stairs, because that is very easy flank there, and at top white as well. To make sure flanks are being watched. Although maybe there was already a pre-placed drone, so I don't know. So you're pushing up aggressively here, which is good. You want to get aggressive since it's a disadvantaged situation. You got into the building well, and here I'm just going to pause there. So far, you took control and you did well. I mean, everything I've complained about is pretty small, not a big deal at all, but you managed to make everything work out so far. You just lost 2 of your teammates to things that you can't control. Teammate gets trade. Not really a better situation at all. Okay, you got the injury. That's huge. That gives you a chance in the round. Before, you had almost no opportunity, but oh, it's gone now. And the frag doesn't get him, which is sucks as well. If you finish that kill, and also that's why you need that flank cam. Probably should have tried to angle the frag more. I feel like you were too, what's the word, like, you're trying to get the frag down too fast. You weren't trying to throw the frag the right way and as precisely in order to get the kill. So just don't rush it and you'll be fine. But also, like I was saying, if you had a flame cam, that Valk wouldn't have killed you, and yeah. And also, with your whole team in general, there was not a lot of working together. There's a lot of individual performance coming out, and so you guys need to try and find a way to work together, and I suggest using game chat to communicate with the randoms.
We need to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb. Advise your drone
Great
has
stuff,
located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Proceed to bomb's location and
Well, you got 2 drones destroyed, one of which is yours. I usually try and go for an easy pre-place on a run out on this map. Like in Bakery, watching for the Bakery run out is very helpful on a drone, so instead of sending it up to where it's going to get destroyed, I think just putting it somewhere. Or like in Garage, for example. That's also a good spot because of that. Right there where you just saw it, so. Probably shouldn't risk your life with this. I know you have the advantage here if they peek you, but I mean they could have intel. Well, I guess I do doubt it. It's been a really long time. You've been wasting too much time there. Probably could have gone back up to the roof, you know, maybe 15 to 20 seconds earlier. Alright, don't peek the skylight. Skylight's not a good idea to peek this early into the round. You want to wait until it's like last minute. Because if you peek before, it's really predictable, and that's when people are going to be watching the skylight. You want to be peeking the skylight when people have to worry about getting pressured from cigar, or like white stairs or white hallway or below or whatever. You drop down, check with the cam. You're just kind of rushing in here. You don't... I don't know if you're... I'm not hearing any callouts right now, but maybe they're not being recorded. You guys are just kind of getting in there really fast.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, maybe there's just no pressure above that. It's really interesting play by the enemy team. I guess my worries are fine. Okay. I don't even know what's happening right now. I mean, there's not much to say about this round. You existed.
I'm inside B. Sit. You can plant.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
Hacker manna.
Võidame 3 raundi jutti ja.
I like that you're playing Valak. I feel like Valk isn't taken enough. I feel like she should be taken like, pretty much every opportunity that she can be taken. Because her intel is so valuable, and
Ma vaatan ise pulpi ei saa.
at least for me, I like to play very aggressively, so when Valk's on the board, she promotes my playstyle a lot. So I guess it also depends on who you are.
Bomb location compromised. Plan accordingly.
Did you miss that camp spot, or supposed to go on the light?
Kas siia ka paneb kinni või?
Ja ikka.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Oh, you should probably aim a little bit lower. Alright, falling off it, that's good.
Oi,
Enemy drone is coming in for a scan.
Siin akna taga. Hallway.
Alright, you can run out on the guy. Are you going? Yeah, I bet you're going for it. Oh, you should just go for it. You can take the opportunity now. Just go for it. This is so easy. This is free.
You will be detected if
Go for it. Just run out. You can do this, dude. No. No. Okay. Okay. That is an example of a situation where you made the wrong play, but it still worked out. Now, you're playing really scared. Like, you need to be way more aggressive. You have those cams, you have the intel. You see Thermite is repelling like that, he cannot turn around. And he has nobody that can help him. You need to just sprint out there and turn around so you can see his body as fast as possible and shoot him before anything else can happen. And who knows, you could even get like a second person because you saw 2 other people repelling on the other side. So that's 2 more potential picks that you could pick up. Like, you need to be more aggressive in those situations because if you aren't aggressive, you're going to lose a lot of opportunities that you otherwise should have had. Like, really, you should not have had that kill at all.
Yeah, checkal.
You are
Yeah, yeah.
hunted down.
Ser det.
Yeah.
Keegi saab nagu vallata seda white stair'i.
Checkal oligi white stairs.
Op 4 has
Oh,
located a bomb.
You should check behind you because Jackal just tracked your feet. He's probably coming in like bakery right now.
Suht tegele white stair'idega.
You can even use that to your advantage and try and get a pick off of it. But I mean, returning up to White Stairs to sports team isn't a bad idea either. Oh yeah, I mean, you probably had the call for that, but that was a good decision by you. Now, I wouldn't suggest just proning up like that. they can hear you crawling. It's really obvious. And fat finger? No. Okay, cigar's empty. Okay, I thought someone was in there. I'm surprised by how little control the attackers have so late into the round. Alright, yeah, okay. Here, I'll explain it a little bit. So, it's a bit predictable to play in this area, and you're also being aggressive, but when you're getting those pings and you know she's coming over there, you need to swing. Like, I know I'm telling you to just be more aggressive, but aggression is something that, like, 99% of players need to increase. And I know people hate those super aggressive teams in ranked, but to some extent, aggression is going to make you a much better player. And if you can be more aggressive in the right situations, it's going to help a lot. And here, when you're getting pings, you know she's coming, you swing. Because especially in this season, holding angles is going to get you fucked over a lot. It's the other person sees you a lot sooner, and Peeker's advantage has been so much better this season for whatever reason. So this season especially, aggression is king. Anyway, you get slammed.
Cigar.
On to the next round here. I'm just gonna skip through.
Panid mingi.
Secure the bomb.
Siin on võib-olla Slade, see on Hughes. Kas keegi saab headshot'i nii panna?
I like that you chose Valk again.
Davai.
Be advised, a bomb
I like when people choose Intel Ops. I mean, I try to play Valk when she's not chosen, but I don't enjoy playing Valk, so it's like, it sucks for me. I just hate using the MPX. You can call it a headshot machine or whatever, but
insertion.
don't forget average headshot percentage is below 50%, so.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Yeah.
Alright, get the freezer hatch, nice.
New camera feed up and running.
I don't know, I feel like you play Valkyrie a lot. You seem to just know the cam spots.
Guess that.
I mean, I don't know a lot of cam spots. I maybe know a few cam spots in a few rooms.
Arvan on võetud.
Someone exposed you.
Being a little too fast in this room, you're making a lot of noise, and I mean, you've been pretty much everywhere now. So Jack, you can't use Jackal to your advantage because he could be entering from anywhere at this point. Yeah, you need to be crouching. You can't be running around. The enemies have to be hearing you from somewhere, unless
Pingi on siin.
if they're on the second or third floor.
Jaa.
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
Especially getting on cams of a roamer, you should be having an anchor in sight getting on cams for you. Because you have two teammates, right, that you're queued up with. I think it's pretty apparent by now that nobody's pushing the second or third floor. It's a first floor push. Yeah, I think you should rotate down to help out your teammates. You can flank red, you can go down brown and support over there. Like, you need to be more aggressive and make things more even, yeah. And oh, I don't know, maybe, okay, maybe you heard IQ. Because I have this obviously quieter, but
sees juba, Jack on sees side'is.
I still think you need to be more aggressive here. Like, especially now that it's 2v4, Jaeger is most likely going to get slammed if you just let him by himself. Swing that IQ, swing it. You're gonna die if you don't swing, because it's much easier for her to see you.
Eens vier, dat is even
Should also probably get in sight. I think Jaeger needs a lot help.
Size.
Come on, man. Help out. Do something. You're being spotted. Come on, you're freaking out.
One friendly remaining.
Alright. There's a lot to learn from here. This whole round is, you've been impactless. Once again, this comes back to lack of aggression, and throughout this whole round, I've been telling you to swing, you know, do this, do that, but like, your team's disadvantaged, and you're up here. A minute 40 in the round, you know where the push is coming from. They're pushing horizontally. So, they're only pushing the first floor. You can go anywhere. You have 3 staircases to go to, but you're not making any decisions. And although IQ was in pillars, I don't think you're even aware of that because you're watching the stairs. She was the only person upstairs. And she was probably going to get some gadgets or something, but you need to try and help your team make things even and make it so that your team can deny a push in sight. And ultimately, you could have saved this round yourself. Like, the reason you guys lost that round is because as a roamer, you failed. You had 0 impact. So it was essentially a 45. I don't mean to be harsh, but that's what happened.
sees juba, Jack on sees side'is.
Anyway, continuing. Alright, kitchen, bandit.
Secure the
Nice.
area. Keep the bombs protected. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
I also feel like you're not very confident sometimes when you're taking these gunfights. We haven't seen too many by now, but confidence is really important, and confidence is going to help with being more aggressive. And also, when you're more confident, you hit more shots. So I don't know what you need to do to make yourself feel more confident, but I hope that everything I say here helps you. Well, so I don't know what the bans are, but I'm gonna say Thatcher's probably banned. And since this is ranked in high gold, gold 1, pretty much everybody's in this lobby, you should be playing Kaid, because when there's a Thatcher ban, Kaid is a lot better. Because Callie might not get it, and it's gonna be harder for, say, a Twitch to get it, or a Maverick to get it. Or for someone to get it from above. See, like, Twitch, it would be really hard for her to get it. You're moving around too much. You should be doing something. Okay, you're giving a call out. You're gonna go for the nitro throw. No intel. It's ultimately a waste. But you're moving around too much. Now nobody's in back site. You're leaving site empty. Those guys have got front site. You don't need to be running around here pre-firing. Like you're essentially giving the enemies live audio cues of where you are. You just need to you need to chill out, dude. Chill.
Pingi peal täpselt.
Luffy abi.
Läbi seina. Viimati.
Oksis mingi concussion.
Like, I know I said you needed to be more aggressive, but,
2-way.
I don't know, all of a sudden you're just getting really spazzy. I don't know what's going on here. Like, see, this is completely unnecessary. I don't know what you're doing. You shouldn't be exposing yourself like that just to peek that. Where's your teammate? Can he cover that? Oh, nice. Where's the last one though? Okay, you don't need to peek. You don't need to peek right now. You know where the last one is. They know where you are. Changing positions. That's all right. Now note that you are putting yourself at long range. You do want to close the distance. Now, since this is a Twitch, she might have ACOG, and with holographic, you want to close the distance. So even though it seems like the good idea is to change position and therefore fall back because that's the only way you can go,
A-side.
it is also a good idea to push up in order to force the gunfight in the most advantageous position that you can be in. So take that into consideration. So now she's gotten the plant down, and now you would wish that you had done what I had just said. If you had forced a gunfight earlier, this wouldn't have happened. But looks like you might be able to get that. Oh, alright, bro. Nice clutch.
Ooh.
Oh, kutid. Vaadake seda, kas heil või friid. Vast.
Ma ei julge face checkida.
I like that you rappel upside down when you go up, because you get more like, you can move your gun around more, if you know what I mean. You can look around more. Shouldn't peek a window with no intel though. That's, you could die. Oh,
Oh my god.
that is bad. Yeah. Alright. You should drone this out before you peek it. It's a really bad idea to peek something before you have the intel.
You have located a bomb.
Also, you should get on the roof faster, Sludge, so that you can open those hatches. It was over a minute into the round, and you had gotten that hatch open for them. In fact, if you had gone up there faster, I'm not gonna blame this on you at all, but if you had sledged the hatch instead of them putting a breaching charge on it, your teammates wouldn't have gotten nitroed. I'm not blaming on you again, because I doubt there's any communication regarding that, but your method of breaking a hatch is safer, so.
Tiedän. Väsimise tüüp on. Pingi peal täpselt üks tüüp. Üks tüüp on teise korruse ruutist välja, tuleb tagasi kohe. Pushib redstay'le. Võimatu.
Alright, so no control is being established here. You guys aren't really making a push. You're not even droning anything out. Where are your drones? What happened to them? Is that below you? Someone's about to run out right below you. You throw a frag in. Okay, you got the injured. Okay, you're good with these frags. Oh, you see one at pillars. You go for the kill. Nice. You're in sight, so... Okay, you made a decision, ended up working out. It took longer than it should have, but so far you're looking good. You're in sight, but you just need to be holding an angle and chilling right now. Letting your teammates get into sight. And now looks like the round is changing for you guys, but diffuser is downstairs.
10 seconds left.
Freezer's clear. Teammate gets downed, but you're able to cover the other one, right? He's planting in the cocktail. If they have a shotgun, this is easy for you. Yeah, Pulse is over there, you see him.
Online and active.
Alright, definitely want to try and back up. I want to see just getting close. Alright, white stairs, yeah.
One op 4 remaining.
Aw, damn.
Down to one friendly.
Yeah, when you see that Pulse has a shotgun and you're in that situation, ooh, nice. Especially since you have an ACOG, you definitely want to try and create distance. Like I was talking earlier with how you wanted to close distance with Bandit because you had holographic. You want to try and put yourself in the best situation based on your scope. Now with ACOG, it's long distance. With holographic, it's short distance. So definitely try and create distance between you and Pulse, especially if he's that shotgun. And he knew he was getting closer to you, so you should have tried and backed up. Even if it was exposing yourself to him, you would have taken much less damage if you were at more range from him. Alright, here we go, your smoke. You're setting up in washroom.
Okay,
I love playing smoke in that spot.
Pingera. Pingera.
You need reinforce or
10
want to
seconds
open
remaining.
Näita, pingi uuesti. Davai.
5
Yeah, getting ADS, which is good.
Okei,
Op
davai,
4
kohe,
has
kohe.
located a bomb.
Gotta use that deployable though.
Kaasa siia oleks pidi nagu. Mida peab mulle siia ühe shield'i panna?
Should make the rotate on the other side.
Mis sa jõuad?
So you're gonna get shot from the hatch if you go through there. That's a useless. No, okay, that setup's all wrong. So you want to get this rotate on the other side, because you're gonna get shot from the skylight if someone's watching that. And that deployable shield you placed there was completely useless. Like, it's not gonna be useful anywhere. If you're gonna use a deployable shield, you could put it on the other door, because it'll protect you from people pushing from New Hatch and Cigar Shop. But you can also hold Pixel with that deployable shield. Even though you're not a Wamai, you can still hold that spot for a short amount of time, and now it's waste a lot of time and be much more valuable than just placing your deployable shield there. Like, if you had a deployable shield on that door to the left, that would be a lot more useful. You could crouch and freezer and be safe 100% of the time, as long as you didn't expose yourself to the skylight.
Nägin seda kaotasid juba. Ta vaatab mind.
Also, you should play cams, because just unless they're calling out that someone's in Cigar, I don't think they've been getting in, have they? Okay, never mind, maybe they have. Unless they're on the windows and did that.
Smoke siia juurde lõpuks.
Üks on white stair.
Yeah.
where?
Okay, now you should start getting a bit aggressive. Swing it a little bit. Try and find someone. Ooh, nice. Alright, that was lucky, but things still aren't looking quite good for you. That's an... Yeah, I thought I heard someone.
Siga.
Alright, things are fine now. You can do this. You're pulling off some plays, but... Yeah, you need to check where those pings are.
Üks on sigaar või?
Yeah, I think you know what went wrong there. You exposed yourself to white stairs when you went for that drone. I don't know if you had intel, but
Ah!
that was just a pretty simple mistake.
Op 4 has located.
Viiel võiks Eivokki mängida.
5 seconds. Make your way to its location.
Alright, there's spawn peak, checking for it. Alright, take some damage. Probably should have waited longer. You can take your time with these with spawn peaks, especially when your life is on the line. And as you just saw on the leaderboard, you're doing well this game, so in terms of frags, you're the most valuable to your team. So it's good if you stay alive. This 50 damage could make a big difference in this whole round. Drone it out before you peek it, because if someone's peeking that hatch, you are dead. They are gonna shoot you before you shoot them.
One in cigar.
If you don't have the intel, you're most likely not gonna win it.
Onko cigar?
Once again, don't recommend peeking that hatch.
Ei ole.
There's no claymore air jab set up there, and you being spotted. Watch for run out or jump outs. This is a very bad spot to repel with no security on your side.
One Op 4 remaining.
Oh wait, it's a 5v1. What the fuck happened, bro?
Se ei trappi.
I mean, I guess your team just once again you are just existing this round. It happens. Sometimes your team just does the work, and that's fine. But oh, he gets a nice run from below.
The diffuser is now secure.
Maybe this is a potential clutch. We could see here. Let's go on.
Tulebi ilmselt treidist.
Stairs whited.
Right stairs. You almost get killed.
Cigar now.
Oh.
Se ei tule.
Ah,
Op 4 eliminated.
what?
Good job.
No, that's so. Oh, no.
Lapian kokonainen äsken mä vähän.
Okay. I mean, you already know. So overall, if you're trying to make that push to Plat, I think you're well within reach with that, and it shows. You just need to be more aggressive as a player overall, and I think that's the biggest problem here. But if you listen to everything else I said earlier in the video, I think you can really get much better. So if you learned something, give the video a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe.